Hey everyone, this is Alex or PolymomoTea, and today I have a video showing you how to make these resin fruit gemstone rings. And I'm using materials that I got from my Sophie and Toffee box, and these are the rest of the materials that came with the box. So I'm starting with the watermelon ring, and I'm adding some pink pigment to my UV resin, and I'm mixing it together. And I'm going to pour it into my mold about 2/3 the way up. And I'm adding some black beads for seeds. And then I cured it under the UV lamp. Next we're going to add some white pigment to some UV resin and mixing it. Then I'm pouring the white resin onto the mold, but I'm making sure it's just a thin layer. Then I'm going to cure it under the UV lamp. Next I'm adding some green pigment for the outside of the watermelon, and I'm mixing it together and I'm filling up the mold the rest of the way and letting that cure as well. Once fully cured, I demolded the resin. And using my blade, I just cut off the excess resin that came from being between the two molds. And I super glued the ring base onto the bottom of the gem. And there you have your watermelon gem ring. For the pineapple, I just added some yellow pigment into the resin. And poured it completely into the mold. Then I added 3 triangle leaves out of polymer clay, and I placed it on top so it had that basic shape. Then I took it off and baked it according to instructions. And once the leaves were baked, I super glued it onto the top of my ring. And I glazed it with some UV resin to give it an extra shine. And there you have your pineapple ring. Finally, for the blueberry, I added a little dot of blue pigment and mixed it with some resin, and I filled up the tiniest gem mold that came in the box and let that cure under the UV lamp. Now blueberries have that little tuft star thing that comes out on top, so I used a cookie cutter and I cut out a little flower shape out of blue clay. And then I poked a hole in the middle. And I placed it on top of the ring, and I blended in the inner parts of the circle inwards so it looked like it was a flower kind of blooming out. And once baked, I glued it on top of the ring. And I glazed the polymer clay part of the ring and let that cure. And here is the final blueberry ring. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out Sophie and Toffee's box in the description box below. And they also have a couple new boxes, which I'll be listing in the description box, so don't forget to read that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you!